President, one last question. I'll see your 11-year-old girl and I'll answer with a 9-year-old boy named
Okay.
Andrew. He's had his hand up for about 10 minutes.
Great.
Mr. Vice President, are there any ways that kids can help?
Yes, absolutely. What's your first name?
Andrew?
Well, thank you so much for asking that question, Andrew. Thank you for coming to the movie, too. When I was your age, growing up in another part of the South in Tennessee, I remember when my friends had conversations about the laws that were then in place, allowing discrimination and hatefulness against people just because their skin was a different color. And those conversations made a huge impression on all of us. And when we asked our parents, how come this isn't just recognized as wrong, that kind of question can help to move things along. And I'm betting that you care about the environment, and if you speak up and really speak clearly, you can make a difference. But learn about it. I'll tell you one more story, Andrew. Back when I was a little bit older than you, I was then 13, I remember hearing the president at that time, President John F. Kennedy, issue what was such an inspiring challenge to put a man on the moon and bring him back safely in 10 years. And a lot of older people at that time said, that's never going to happen. It's a waste of money. But 8 years and 2 months later, Neil Armstrong set foot on the moon. And not far from where you are in Houston, Texas, at the Mission Control Center at NASA, a great cheer went up. And the average age of the systems engineers in that room that day was 26, which means their age when they heard that challenge was 18. And a lot of people even younger than them were inspired to be a part of the huge change that came about with the moon program. Well, this is a similar time, and you can help to inspire others and ask pointed questions and speak up and help be a part of the change that we need. And thank you again for coming to the movie, Andrew.
Mr. Vice President, thank you so much for your time. Everyone.
My pleasure. And can I say one other thing, John?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
Everybody there, thank you for coming. But you all can help, because the way people decide how to see movies these days is mainly by word of mouth and on social media. And if you enjoyed this movie and thought it was worthwhile, please consider asking your friends to go, get on social media, take others to see it. And Andrew, that includes you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. And thank you, everyone, for coming out.